When you first heard the news of the Ayatollah, I want to know what was your reaction. My understanding is that there was some mixed feelings.
So the first time that I heard about the thing that happened to the Ayatollahs, the first feeling that I had was I was worried about my family, my friends, my people that I have over there. And then I had a little bit hope that something good will happen for me or my family's over there, but it was a mixture. It was a weird feeling that you should be in the situation to understand it.
And have you been able to contact them at all, your family there?
The first moment that I heard the news about it, I could just have a quick call with my dad for just like less than 2 minutes, and he said that we are okay, we are fine, and I'm going home from the work, because his store is right next to the place that they bombed, and he said that all the glasses are broken right now, and he was in fear. So as the first thing that he did, he called me, he let me know that he's safe, but after that it's been about 2 days that I haven't heard anything from them.
And what's going through your mind right now?
I'm just worried. I don't know. I'm watching movies on Instagram and social media that they are bombing places next to my dad's store. Also, our house in Iran is in Tehran, the capital city, is next to the military bases that Iran has, and I'm just worried. I don't know what will happen. I just have hope that they will be safe.
Yeah. And that mixed feeling comes because, a lot of people feel like they were just sort of maybe attacked under this regime, right?
Exactly.
And so you, just to be clear, you are happy that, he is gone.
Exactly. I'm at the time that I heard that Ayatollah Khamenei has been died, I couldn't believe that. Am I dreaming? Am I what? Because it was the last thing that I could imagine will happen there. I was imagining that maybe a commander like the ones that they died before, this thing will happen to one of those, but I couldn't believe that he has been died. It was a dream for me, for almost a lot of people that are living abroad, that he wasn't a good guy. He wasn't a good guy. They killed like 45,000 people in just 2 days. And what can be worse than that? Even I'm putting myself in the situation that the victims' families are right now. They are sad. They are grieving for their loss. And then with the news like this, with something comes out like Ayatollah Khamenei has died, how can they be happy more? How can they be more happy with that? Yeah, that was great news that I heard.
There are a lot of questions about how the United States went about this. There are also legal questions about that, and a lot of Americans feel like the United States should not have done this. What do you say to those Americans?
I've heard that thing a lot from American people because of my job. I'm always talking and having conversation with Americans. So the war that is right now happening in Iran is not between American government and Iranian people. It's about American government and the Islamic regime, which they are the biggest supporters of terrorist organizations in the world. Hamas, IRGC, all of those people that they are doing horrible things around the world. So that war is not with our people. That's a favor that government is doing toward Iranian people to give them a kind of opportunity that they didn't have it at all during these 47 years of revolution that happened in Iran. So it's nothing, it doesn't have anything to do with Iranian people, but with the government. People in Iran, they are happy as clown. I am happy. All the people that they are living abroad, in America, in the Europe, in Canada, they are all happy about what is happening right now. They were waiting for that. Even if you see the protest all over the world, they were asking President Trump to do an action regarding to this matter.
And obviously, you're here in the United States. These conversations have already been brought up to you, is my understanding. And that's basically what you're telling them.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Actually, last night I received a message from a good friend that I haven't seen him for more than, I think, 6 months. We used to work with each other for a year.
Here in the United States.
Here in the United States. And he texts me that, I don't know what should I say. I'm so sorry for the things that are happening. And how do you feel? He was sorry because he thought that we are upset that America attacked Iran, but I said that, yeah, you shouldn't be upset because that was something that we wanted from a government. But there is no better army in the world than American army. And that's why we are happy, because all the attacks, they are completely accurate. Even if because they are starting a kind of topics in the social media that America and Israel, they are attacking residential places like apartments, stuff like that. But the Islamic regime, the IRGC members, they are using residential stuff, residential places as a shelter to just go there. And they were thinking that America is not attacking those places, but they are all accurate. Even this morning, I watched a movie that Basij and IRGC members, they were sheltering in a high school, that be safe from the bombs and all those things.
Someone who is from Iran, how do you feel, about your family still living there, moving forward after the killing of the ayatollah? Because, the United States government is saying that most, or actually more than 40 of other potential leaders have also been killed. So there is a lot of uncertainty around what happens next, who takes over. Some people even feel like, hey, no, you know what, in the end of the day, the regime is still in power. So how do you feel about your family still living there?
Definitely, we want our country back. We don't want this regime at all. And this is the first, it's the start point of the journey that we are going. And we're going to continue until the time that these people gone, and our king, which is a symbol, it's not the thing that all the people want, but it's a symbol to have the ayatollahs gone. And after that, we can get back our country. I'm also worried about the things that are happening right now, about the government, the new person that is coming to be at authority, because I heard something about that, the new person, his name is Ali Reza Arafi, that he is even worse than Ayatollah Khamenei, because he has a lot of radical mindset about Christianity, about America, about Israel. So things are getting worse if they stay at the power.
And there's obviously no confirmation of who is next.
Exactly.
But tell me, because this is all personal to you, because it's part of the testimony you have on your journey to the United States. Tell me a little bit about that.
So I used to be a political prisoner in Iran. I got arrested in one of the protests that happened in Iran, and I was under torture for 2 weeks, and they were trying to get something out of me that it wasn't true, like all the things that they're doing with people that we can see that they got arrested. They were thinking that they were accusing me that I'm a spy for America or Israel. I was super young that time. I didn't know even where is Israel on the map. But because of the situation, I had to confess to something that I didn't do. Because they were threatening my family, that they would bring them here. They broke my nose, they broke my leg. They threatened us to a lot of things, a lot of sexual abuses, a lot of other stuff. They were horrible. So I had to confess to something. Then they told me, my interrogator told me that he will help me out at the courtroom if I confess to these things, and my family gonna be safe. And when I went to the courtroom in front of the judge, they didn't listen to anything. It was just like, I'm a lawyer in front of them, and I'm just lying about this stuff, because I told them that the interrogator told me he will be here to help me out, but he wasn't there. And for more investigation, something that it doesn't make sense at all, they put me in prison for 6 months. I had, even when I'm thinking about those days, it kind of make my body to shake from inside, because I didn't deserve that thing. I just wanted the first things that I can have in a foreign country like America in my country. I wanted freedom. I wanted to have the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, to choose who I want to be. But they didn't let me to do that, to have that. And their answer was prison, torture, and accusations, false accusations for someone who could be in the country and be a useful part of that society.
So you were there for 6 months in the
6 months
prison,
in prison.
and then you got out, and then
Exactly. As soon as so my dad, he had a couple of friends. He found a couple of connections that I could put in money, give the money to the government as my bail, and he bailed me out. And as soon as I came out, before my final verdict from the court, I ran away. I went to Turkey, and I was there for almost 2 years.
and
then
then
I
you
came
flew here.
Exactly.
I mean, is there anything that you want people to know from this?
From the situation that we are right
Yeah.
now, I just want American people, real American people, that they are not, that they want peace, they want a better place, they want a better world. I want them to know that this war does not have anything to Iranian people. It's just between America and the biggest terrorist organization in the world. That world gonna be a safer place without ayatollahs, without Islamic Republic, and I'm pretty sure that the only country that help us out is America, with helping the Israel. So I'm watching movies, I'm watching videos on social medias. I can see a lot. I'm Iranian. I can see an Iranian from miles away, and I can understand that he's Iranian or not. I can see a lot of people in protests outside Iran, in America, that they are supporting Islamic government, but they are not Iranian. They are just kind of, a group of people, mostly they are a group of people that they are getting paid to support Iran.